can discharge its responsibility towards the tribes. On its basis, union government may issue direction to the state. On its basis, union government may issue direction to the state for better administration of scheduled areas. Article 339(2). ठीक है. It gives an invaluable opportunity to the government. So this reporting gives an invaluable opportunity to the government to assess the progress made for the development of the scheduled areas and welfare of STs. ठीक है. अब थर्ड फीचर जो है ट्राइब्स एडवाइजरी काउंसिल, टैक. टैक्स all states having scheduled areas having tag. It is a compulsory, but President, if desire, it can establish tag in states without scheduled areas, but having significant size of tribal population. So there are two states. They do not have scheduled areas, but they have tag. One is Tamil Nadu, another one is West Bengal. So likho, the fifth schedule provides for tag in each state. The fifth schedule provides for tag in each state having scheduled areas. Besides, if the President so direct, tax may be established in states. Tax may be established in states which do not have scheduled areas. So all the 10 states having scheduled areas, they do have tax. In addition, tax have also been established in two states which do not have scheduled areas, namely Tamil Nadu and West Bengal. लिख देना. tax have been established in all the 10 states having scheduled areas. In addition, tax have been set up in 2 states which do not have scheduled areas, namely Tamil Nadu and West Bengal. That means in total 12 states have tax. I have seen once there was a question that is write a short note on tax in UPSC. देखो टैग में 20 members होते हैं. 3/4 members are drawn from tribal background. Of the legislative assemblies of the state. ऐसा नहीं किसी को भी. Those are members of, those tribals are members of legislative assemblies. From them members are selected. देखो, the tag consists of not more than 20 members. 20 से ज़्यादा member नहीं हो सकता है. Of these, 3/4 should be the representatives of the STs. Of these, 3/4 should be the representatives of the STs in the legislative assembly of the state. अगर मान लो there is no sufficient ST members in the legislative assemblies, then eminent STs from the states can be selected. ठीक है. In case the number of representatives of STs, in case the number of representatives of STs in the assembly of the states is less, then the number of seats in TAC the number of remaining seats in TAC shall be filled by other members of the STs in the state. The council should consist of persons who have sufficient knowledge of tribal problems, and represent all sets of opinions. Represents all sets of opinions. Next paragraph. The councils are expected to meet at least twice a year. रेड पेन लिखना. Twice a year. Then governors are required to make rules. Governors are required to make rules prescribing the mode of appointment of members, prescribing the mode of appointment of members to the council and its working, etc. Now, functions of TAC. TACs have two kinds of functions. One is advisory functions and another one is consultative function. And this is not binding. Means councils are consisting of STs with substantial knowledge in tribal affairs. Therefore, they are in position to give advices to the government of the state. And based on these advices, governors can take sufficient measures for the welfare of tribal people in the state. Actually, that is the principle. The fifth schedule provides that it shall be the duty of TAC. It shall be the duty of TAC to advise on such matters pertaining to the welfare and advancement of the scheduled tribes in the state. ठीक है. सेकेंड फंक्शन जो है, इट इज ऑल्सो प्रोवाइडेड, not provided, it is also prescribed that no regulation shall be made by the governor. No regulation shall be made by the governor unless he has consulted by the TAC. Unless he has been consulted or he has been advised by the TAC. Now, evaluation of the working of fifth schedule areas. देखो, जो गवर्नर्स रिपोर्ट टू द प्रेसिडेंट ये टाइमली नहीं देता है, ठीक है, and the reports when sent by the governor to the president, they are prepared in a routinized manner, lacks substantial content. ठीक है, and because of this, main purpose of reporting by the governor to the president is defeated. फिर so far, I'll dictate, so far union has not direct any state for the welfare of STs in scheduled areas. तो लिखो, reports by the governors to the president are not submitted in time. Various committees and commissions and working groups, have observed that the departmental reports are prepared mostly in a mechanical way. As a routine core. Then, next point, the reports submitted by the governors lack uniformity, both in style and content. As a result, their main purpose have been defeated. The reports submitted by the governors lack uniformity, both in style and content. Then, next one, it has been observed that the meetings by TAC are not held regularly. देखो टैग का क्या प्रॉब्लम है. टैक्स आर not consulted by the state government, उससे कंसल्टेशन लिया नहीं जाता है. देन अगर टैक्स कुछ सजेशन देते हैं, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट डू नॉट फॉलो दिस सजेशन. So it has been a symbol only. So लिखो, the powers of TAC, that is consultative power, the powers of TAC have not been put into practice. The state governments have confined the functions of the councils, have confined the functions of the councils only to the questions referred to them. The powers have not been put into practice, powers of TAC. The state governments have confined them. The state governments have confined the functions of the council only to the questions referred to them. The TACs have not been specially consulted. The TACs have not been specially consulted before enacting legislations. Before enacting legislations affecting tribal interests particularly. Affecting tribal interests particularly relating to land and money lending. Affecting tribal interests particularly relating to land and money lending. Now suggestion क्या है? First, governors report to the president should be done in a time-bound manner. With detailed information regarding the working of fifth schedule. ठीक है. Then the mechanism of tax should be effectively involved. In legislative process. The mechanism of tax should be effectively involved in a legislative process. Apart from this, the tax should be involved in policy making, planning, and supervision of the developmental schemes. As well as in the administration of scheduled areas. As well as in the administration of scheduled areas. Now, sixth scheduled area. ये ऑटोनोमस डिस्ट्रिक्ट जो है इज ऑल्सो नोन एज स्टेट विद इन स्टेट। लिखो जी, लिखो। The sixth schedule applies to tribal areas. Applies to tribal areas within the state of Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram, and Tripura. You know, presently, not presently, in recent past, Gorkhaland area of West Bengal has also been under the sixth schedule area. And this is a temporary measure, but these are permanent measures in Assam, Meghalaya, Mizoram, and Tripura. The tribal areas have been defined. The tribal areas have been defined under the sixth schedule. Under the sixth schedule, ठीक है, the parliament may by law, the parliament may by law make changes in the areas, the parliament may by law make changes in the areas included in this schedule. Then main features of the tribal areas. First, tribal areas enjoy full autonomy. Tribal areas enjoy full autonomy in respect of matters falling within their jurisdiction. Tribal areas enjoy full autonomy in respect of matters falling within their jurisdiction. लद्दाख तो कभी कभी सिक्स एरियाज की बात करता है, कभी बोलते हैं हमें ये बना दो, यूटी बना दो। कभी बोलता है वो स्टेट ही बना दो, वो लोग कंफ्यूज है. These areas may be called state within state. These areas may be called state within a state. Second, it provided to the tribals power of self-management through autonomous districts and autonomous regions. Autonomous districts and autonomous region. And you know, each autonomous district जो है, it is inhabited by usually a single tribe. ठीक है. थर्ड जो है, the writ of the parliament or the state legislature does not run automatically. The writ of the parliament or the state legislature doesn't run automatically unless the act in whole or part are specifically extended to the tribal areas. Unless the act in whole or part are specifically extended to the tribal areas by notification of the governor in respect of State Act and President in respect of Union Act. कल ना परसों में देख रहा था, वांगचुक है ना, कौन सा जो जिसके ऊपर 3 इडियट की फिल्म हुआ था, वो उसका कुछ स्टूडेंट को लेके सिंधु रिवर में पूरा बर्फ जमा हुआ है, उसी में नहा रहा था एंड टेकिंग प्लेज टू सेव द प्लेनेट अर्थ फ्रॉम ग्लोबल वार्मिंग. ये तो देख के ना ठंड लग रहा था. इतने सर्दी में आधा रिवर तो बर्फ से जमा हुआ है, उसी में नहा रहा है. The writ of the parliament or the state legislature doesn't run automatically unless the act in whole or part are specifically extended to the tribal areas by notification of the governor in respect of State Act or the President in respect of Union Act. Now, autonomous districts and regions heading. अरे नहीं, वो लोग ना उस नदी में नहाते नहाते प्लेजिंग कर रहा था. तो उनका तो ऐसी भी आदत है ठंड में रहने के लिए, लेकिन इतने ठंड में नहाना, -8-10 तो हो गई. नहाते नहाते प्लेज भी कर रहा था, मतलब 5-7 मिनट नहाया भी है. हम लोग जम जाएंगे. देखो, देयर आर मेनी ऑटोनोमस डिस्ट्रिक्ट इन ट्राइबल एरियाज of these 4 states. There are many autonomous districts in tribal area of these 4 states. वही असम, मेघालय, मिजोरम, मणिपुर, सॉरी मिजोरम मणिपुर नहीं है, असम, मेघालय, मिजोरम and Tripura. Normally an autonomous district represents a particular ST. Normally an autonomous district represents a particular ST. In case there are more than one ST in an autonomous district, the governor may by notification divide the areas. Each autonomous district has a district council for its administration. Has a district council for its administration. A district council consists of not more than 30 members. तीस से ज्यादा मेंबर नहीं हो सकता है. Of these, not more than 4 members are nominated by the governor. Of these, not more than 4 members are nominated by the governor. And the rest are elected on the basis of adult franchise or adult suffrage. ठीक है. The governor may make rules for the constitution of the district council and regional councils. ठीक है. Now functions of district or regional council. The district council or regional council exercise certain legislative, judicial and executive functions. These councils are primarily representative bodies. Primarily representative bodies, and they have got the power of lawmaking. And they have got the power of lawmaking in certain specified fields. In certain specified fields, such as management of forest other than a reserve forest, such as management of a forest other than a reserve forest, then inheritance of property, marriage, and social customs. Second function. The governor may also confer upon the governor may also confer upon these councils. The governor may also confer upon, confer, C-O-N-F-E-R, this council the power to try certain suits or offence. Confer upon these councils the power to try certain suits or offences. ठीक है. Then these councils have also the power. These councils have also the power to assess and collect land revenue. To assess and collect land revenue. And to impose certain specific taxes. And to impose certain specified taxes. ठीक है. Next, the laws made by the council, shall have, however, no effect. The laws made by the council shall have, however, no effect unless assented to by the governor. Unless assented to by the governor. So with this, sixth schedule is also complete. So you can expect a question from tribal administration. The entire pre-independent and post-independent admission can be asked as a single question. And I have also seen in the recent past they are asking only pre-independent administrative measures. Because if you are going to write pre-independent, post-independent, then it will be too lengthy. But they can ask you. So in that case, do not explain. Fifth schedule and sixth schedule. Just write objective, features. Don't explain what is there within the feature. Last line जो है, the laws made by the council shall have, however, no effect unless assented to by the governor. एक टॉपिक छूट गया है। 10 मार्क्स में आ सकता है फिफ्थ शेड्यूल। देन यू राइट ऑब्जेक्टिव्स ऑफ फिफ्थ शेड्यूल, फीचर्स ऑफ फिफ्थ शेड्यूल, evaluation of working of the fifth schedule, then suggestion. And within the feature, don't write in a point manner. Just write crux. जैसे tech, established in 12 states. There cannot be more than 20 members. A certain number should be selected from state legislative assembly and remaining from the state, remaining members should be from the state having knowledge in tribal affair. The main function of TAC is giving consultation to the government of the state. 6 शेड्यूल अच्छा काम कर रहा है, इसका कुछ खास इवैल्यूएशन नहीं है। हो गया टैग के बारे में। अब if you are going to write each and every point which I have dictated today, then you cannot maintain for 10 marks. एक बार क्वेश्चन आया था, what is fifth schedule and sixth schedule? Write either of the schedule with evaluation. So देखो, here I think you can choose for fifth schedule, क्योंकि इसमें इवेल्यूएशन भी है, सजेशन भी है। और सिक्स शेड्यूल में क्या है, दिस इज क्वाइट वर्किंग वेल, उसमें ज्यादा कुछ लिखने का है नहीं। तो अगर ऐसे क्वेश्चन आता है, गो विथ फिफ्थ शेड्यूल वेयर यू हैव मोर पॉइंट्स। अच्छा, थोड़ा सा डिस्कस कर लेते हैं। डिस्कस तो नहीं, कुछ पॉइंट्स ही है। पीटीजी, इट इज एन एब्रिविएशन। इट स्टैंड्स फॉर particularly vulnerable tribal groups. Particularly vulnerable tribal groups, and 75 tribals from 15 states have been declared as PTG by Ministry of Home Affairs, not Ministry of Tribal Affairs. ठीक है? So what are the criteria to select an ST as PTG? See, PTGs are, ST themselves are vulnerable, whereas PTGs are more vulnerable. That's why special attention to be given to PTGs. So, what are the criteria? What are the criteria for selecting an ST as PTG? The first criteria is they have a declining population. Their population is not increasing. उसको कहीं से भी कर लेना, जीएस में भी आएगा, देख लेना। क्योंकि फॉरेस्ट राइट एक्ट पहले काफी बार आया था, जब 2006 के आसपास, तो मैंने आई हैव गिवन जॉइंट फॉरेस्ट मैनेजमेंट, देन सोशल फॉरेस्ट्री, एक समय काफी आते थे जब वो सब चलता था मार्केट में। फॉरेस्ट राइट एक्ट 2006 में आया था, इट वाज इनेक्टेड, उसके आसपास काफी बार आता था। अभी तो 15 साल हो गया, कुछ खास कुछ है नहीं। तो आई विल से यू प्रिपेयर ऑन योर ओन, इफ यू हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम यू टेल मी, आई विल गिव यू ए हैंड आउट, ठीक है। तो फॉरेस्ट राइट एक्ट इज नॉट स्पेशली मेंशन इन द सिलेबस, इट इज पार्ट ऑफ द फॉरेस्ट पॉलिसीज। सो आप कर लेना, अगर इफ यू हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम then tell me, I will give. Okay. So, what are the criteria of PTG? एक तो declining population है, and why their population is declining? Because their health status is very poor. There is increasing infant mortality rate, maternal mortality rate, and these tribals have very short lifespan. ये आते हैं पीटीजी, जीएस में भी पूछता है, आ सकता है। एंड सम ट्राइब्स ऑफ ओडिशा हैव बीन डिक्लेयर्ड एज पीटीजी, जैसे बोंडो ट्राइब, एक ट्राइब है ना उड़ीसा में, बोंडो। देन कुटिया कोंड, तो फर्स्ट क्राइटेरिया जो है डिक्लाइनिंग पॉपुलेशन। सेकंड क्राइटेरिया जो है दे आर स्टिल प्रीलिटरेट, मीन दे डू नॉट हैव एक्सेस टू लिटरेसी, क्योंकि दे आर मेनली फॉरेस्ट ड्वेलर, they are almost cut off from advanced communities. तो वहां पे ना स्कूल है, ना from their habitation they can regularly come to school. So they are still pre-literate. ठीक है? Then they are very very poor, and they live at pre-agricultural level of economy. That means they do not know how to practice agriculture. So that's why they exist at pre-agricultural level. तो क्या है? डिक्लाइनिंग पॉपुलेशन, प्रीलिटरेट, प्री एग्रीकल्चरिस्ट, economic condition is very poor. So if this criteria are found with any tribe, they will be declared as PTGs. And I told you already that 75 tribes have been declared from 15 states as PTG by Ministry of Home Affairs. And you know, उनके लिए एक प्रोग्राम है CDC और CCDIC कुछ है, नोट्स में लिखा हुआ देखना। तो उस प्रोग्राम जो है उसको देख लेना, मुझे याद नहीं है प्रोग्राम, आई हैव रिटन इन डिटेल इन योर नोट्स, प्रोग्राम्स रिलेटेड टू पीटीजी। तो क्वेश्चन एक बार आया था, व्हाट इज पीटीजी, एंड राइट ए शॉर्ट नोट ऑन द प्रोग्राम्स adopted by the government for the welfare of PTGs. उस प्रोग्राम का नाम है CCD, ऐसे कुछ है, मेरे पास अभी नोट्स भी नहीं है। तो देखो, इसमें कुछ ऐसा है ही नहीं, समझाना है, प्रोग्राम्स देखना कब क्या क्या पॉलिसीज है, फिर कैसे उसको इम्प्लीमेंट किया जाएगा, इम्प्लीमेंटिंग अथॉरिटीज कौन है, यही सब। सो दैट कैन बी आस्क्ड एज ए शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन। और उस क्वेश्चन एक बार हमारे पास टाइम आया था, दैट इज व्हाट इज PTG, and write a short note on the programs adopted by the government for welfare of PTGs. लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन था। So you prepare for Forest Right Act. If you need my help, I'm here. अच्छा, so with this tribal is completed. So अगस्त बैच जो है, you have few topics left for 2-3 classes. That will be done in the morning batch. And जो आफ्टरनून बैच में भी I have done some topics of Section A Paper 2. And I think both evening batch and afternoon batch, except December 1, I have done Section A Paper 2 up to caste system, I think, for evening as well as afternoon batch, except students of December batch. So when I will start after caste system in the morning batch, you just attend 3-4 classes. That part will be completed. So for August batch, your class in the evening batch will be stopped from today. So I will inform you. I will inform August batch as well as afternoon batch for attending that few classes in the morning batch. ठीक है. So for afternoon batch, you do not have class, evening class from Monday. You will have only afternoon class. Evening batch में I will start something new from Monday. ठीक है. तो क्लियर है ना सब कुछ, किसका कहां तक हुआ, किसको कौन कौन क्लास अटेंड करना है। हाँ आशुतोष, इफ यू कैन इन्फॉर्म मी व्हिच टॉपिक्स हैव बीन कंप्लीटेड फॉर योर बैच, so I will start with that, because if something is not completed for your batch, that has not been completed for any batch. So अगर तुम मुझे व्हाट्सएप कर दोगे तो मुझे थोड़ा हेल्प मिलेगा, कौन सा टॉपिक्स हो गया, ठीक है ना। एक्चुअली फ्रॉम टुनाइट 10 PM weekend curfews will be started in Delhi. I had a plan to take weekend class for completing that section A paper 2, लेकिन weekend कर्फ्यू आज से शुरू हो रहा है, and you know strictly enforce करता है। मैं कल साथ कहा था, हमारे कोचिंग में एक लड़का है, वो रात 10 बजे निकला था कर्फ्यू देखने, रास्ता पूरा अंधेरा हो जाता है, लोग 9 बजे से दिखता नहीं है, तो उसको तो पहले पीटा, फिर एक दिन उसको थाने में बिठा के रखा। तो ऐसे फेस करना नहीं चाहता हूं, तो इसलिए वीकेंड में ना क्लास हो नहीं पाएगा। तो मैं जानता नहीं था तो देखो क्या हो रहा है। अच्छा, अगर दिल्ली में अगर लॉकडाउन भी लगता है ना, डोंट बी वरीड। मेरा जो पुराना प्लेटफॉर्म था वो अभी भी कंटिन्यू चल रहा है, आई एम नॉट यूजिंग इट, सो आई विल टेक क्लास फ्रॉम होम। और अगस्त बैच के लिए, स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ अगस्त बैच, if you have any problem, any issue with any part, you can make WhatsApp. So your batch is over, it does not mean that we have no responsibility towards you. ठीक है, if you have any problem at any time, send an SMS, sorry, send an WhatsApp message, I will contact you. क्योंकि देखो मैं दिन भर क्लास में ही रहता हूँ, आप शायद फोन करोगे तो मेरा फोन डाइवर्ट होकर मंजू के पास चला जाता है, क्योंकि उसके पास डाइवर्टेड रहती है हमेशा। तो व्हाट्सएप कर देना, आई विल टॉक टू यू एट नाइट। ठीक है, चलो, थैंक्स टू ऑल ऑफ यू एंड एंजॉय वीकेंड।